Hello everybody and welcome back to the Men's channel. A bit of a different video we have today. I think I'm going to do one of these every week, just sort of a preview and a review of the past couple of weeks, and also just going through the recent roundly news, I guess you could say. And I think the big topic this week is Stuart Dew's departure from the Gold Coast Suns, and an unexpected one at that, considering, only a couple days ago, the Gold Coast Suns board saying they had full support in Stuart Dew to take the club to great things. And to hear this happen, it's absolutely awful. For me, it's absolutely awful. I love Stuart Dew, big fan of him. I'll show some highlights now of the 2008 Grand Final where he kicked those 3 goals just to really seal the deal and win Hawthorn the Grand Final. I also like him because he's the coach of the Gold Coast Suns, my second favourite team in the AFL. As you can see here, I'm wearing my Gold Coast gear because I am just devastated of what has happened to Stuart Dew. But his departure has come at probably a time when he had needed to leave. As you can see, I'm just on AFLtables.com. He's had the worst win record in the first 100 games as a coach. I mean, as you can see here, 2018 he had 4 wins, 2019 he had 3 wins, 2020 he had 5 wins, 2021 he had 7 wins, 2022 he had 10, so that's his first ever double-digit wins, and in 2023 he's only coached the 7 wins. So in his career total, he has had 36 wins, 84 losses, and 1 draw. That is an atrocious coaching record, and I'm saying this quite lightly. That is bloody well atrocious. If you're looking at coaches like Chris Scott, let's have a look at Chris Scott's record, actually. If we just look at Chris Scott's coaching record right here, he's had 169 wins and 65 losses. I know Stuart Dew isn't no Chris Scott. He hasn't got the greatest team in the world, but that is an awful record to have at a coach. And to be honest, even though I'm sad about it, it's a long time coming for the Suns. Anyway, off that, the Suns have now appointed their assistant coach as the head coach. But then it comes, who's going to take over? Because, they could go their assistant coach, but I don't think they'll go down that route. Damien Hardwick just got sacked from... no, he didn't get sacked. He left the Richmond Tigers, and, could he be the man to rebuild the Suns and possibly take them to premiership glory? I'm not sure, but certainly I would love to see it. Anyway, on to the tips this week. You can see them down there below. And then I'll kind of just switch over to Hawthorn fan mindset here. We're going to take on the Kangaroos down at Marvel Stadium. I'm a little bit nervous. I got to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. Last time we played the Roos, they probably should have had a better chance at winning, but we kind of just rolled them over a bit. It was at UTAS, so we normally have a decent game at UTAS, so a little bit worried. We haven't played the best at Marvel Stadium, even though we have had one of our few wins at Marvel Stadium against St Kilda. Against the Bulldogs at Marvel, it was poor. One of the worst games I've ever been to as a Hawthorn fan. And the Roos have been hitting some decent form as of late, not premiership team form. I think we've been hitting probably better form. I think we've been showing a lot more signs than the Roos have. So, possibly seeing us play well would be good. But my players to look out for this week for the Hawthorn game, we'll say Denver Granger Barras, just because of how inconsistent he's been in the past couple, years, and to see him come back, he kicked a goal last week. But interesting to watch him play, and of course John Newcomb, working so hard for the Hawks this year, will definitely smash out the Hawthorns' best and fairest. For this Thursday night, which I think would have already passed by the time this gets uploaded, I'm gonna go for the Bulldogs win. I think the Bulldogs are just honestly a better team than the Swans. I mean, the Swans have been so inconsistent, but you expect that after a premiership lost, and especially ones that the Swans are taking. But I reckon in 2024, the Swans will be right back at it, competing for the top 4. Will St Kilda drop out of the 8 as well? We'll have to see this weekend. It's kind of a must-win to stay in touch with the teams in the top 4. So, yeah, we'll have to see this weekend. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little video. If you like this type of content, please let me know, because I really like it. Sort of just like a news reporter. I know. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this type of video, please let me know, and we will see you all later. Enjoy the footy this weekend.